There comes a time in your life where you realize everything is your fault. That time is now. Everything in your life is your fault. Oh, but Kerwin, you don't understand. My mum, my dad, my sister, I don't give a fuck what your story is. What I do know is everything is your fault. And the sooner you realize that, the sooner you take your power back. Because those of you who's been spending your lives fucking blaming everyone else for your situation, all you've been doing is giving away your power. It's time to take the power back. You need to start trusting in yourself again. You need to start believing in yourself again.
I can show you a guy that has no arms, no legs, and he's running a $10 million business. What's your excuse? I have 3 brain injuries and a physical disability. What's your excuse?
There's a 13-year-old in Seattle right now who just sold a business for $18 million. He's 13. So what excuse are you going to use? You can't blame anyone else. I don't know about you, but at some point I reached a point in my life where I realized I had not lived up to my full potential. And after the 7th time of nearly dying, I realized I am not going out this way. I'm not going to be that guy. What I want you to do is prove that something is possible that you never thought was. I don't care what's happened up until here. I don't care what your fucking story is. Everybody's got a story. What I care about is what happens from here. What are you going to do differently? And who are you going to be that is needed in order to get where you want to go? Because chances are the person you're showing up as now, that's not the person you need to be. And that doesn't mean you can't be who you are, because the reality is you've probably been fucking lying to yourself for so long you don't know who you are anymore. Decide who you are. Define who you are. Create who you are. Choose who you want to be. And then take the actions that that person would take. It's never too late to become the person you always wanted to become. And today's that day if you want it. You will only rise to the level at which someone holds you accountable to. And you will always, always do more for others than you will do for yourself. Always. But my question is, who are you doing this for? If you need to do it for your kids, do it for your fucking kids. Set the example. Your nieces, your nephews, other friends' children, they're all looking at you. And they're going, oh, I either want to be like them one day, or Jesus Christ, I hope I don't grow up and end up like that. Be the example that you want to set for the world. Be the change that you want to see in the world. The only chance we have as a species to survive is to become better people. This isn't about money. Money is a consequence of doing what you love well. This is about you. This is about your family. And ultimately, this is about what you're going to leave behind. Because here's what I know, and I know this with an absolute 100% certainty, you're all going to die. None of you are going to be able to escape that trap. When you're sitting on your deathbed, will you be sitting there grateful for what you've left behind? Or will you be sitting there fucking wondering, what if only I had done that? What if only I had played a bigger game?
Because the reality is, you are here for a second in the scheme of things. But your legacy has the potential to last forever.
But there is one thing I need you to know. This doesn't have to be a lonely journey. There is nothing wrong with you. You are completely fine the way that you are. Your difference is what makes you great. And you will realize how beautiful you really are when you're surrounded by others who are just like you. There's an old saying, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it. It's time to have a drink.